Hi, I'm here today to show you how to install a vertical blind, just like this one. Now the tools that I'm going to be using will be here, okay? So for any larger recesses on windows, you might want to use your metal tape measure, very similar to this. I often prefer to use this because of the flat end. It means that you can get a more accurate measurement. But for today, because of the example recess that we're using, I'll mostly just be focusing on just a small metal ruler again, just to make sure that it's accurate, and a pencil. I've got a little pilot drill bit to make sure I can actually see, I don't split the wood. I've got a posi drive, some screws, and the fixings that come with the blind itself, just like that. Now for the purpose of this today, I'm going to be fitting as though there's a window handle, and so I'm going to be bringing this forward around 8 centimeters, and I'm going to be fitting it, because of the length of the blind, around 15 centimeters in. So let's start by doing that. What you want to do is obviously take your little ruler and your pencil and just mark out on your recess where that's going to be. So that's 8 and 15, and same again on the other side. So that's 8 and 15. Wonderful. So now you've got your marks on there. Like I said, because we're going into wood, I'm just going to pilot it first. It means that the wood won't split. So yeah, we'll just do that there. Nice and gentle, and on the other side. Okay, fabulous. All right, so when that's done, just swap the bit over. And I'll take the brackets and obviously the screw. Now, for a vertical, you always put the lever at the back. So that's when it's fixed. It just means that if you ever want to release it, you can push that, it'll open the clip up, and the bracket, the rail will come out. So let's just pop these in. And when you're doing this, it's always important that you get your clips facing square foot forward. So it just means that when you come to clip the rail in, it'll clip in smoothly. So once you've got your rail, you'll always put the front in first, and then you'll basically just pop it back and you'll hear the click. Just like that. Then it's time just to okay. So once you have all of that, it's time to fit the trucks. So if you extend them out all the way across the rail, and you make sure that these trucks are all facing sideways, that will allow you to fit them better when it comes to hook. So this is typically what you will see with a vertical blind, a long piece of material, weighted and chained at the bottom. At the top, you'll see the hanging hooks. These are sewn in, and it allows you to hang them against this. Now, I always tend to work from right to left, but obviously you get that and you clip them in one by one. Once you've done that, you can extend them out again, like that. So that's them hung. And then I always like to tilt them using the chain, just to make sure they all align, like that, and they'll close. And then you'll go back the other way, like that as well. that just tightens the trucks just to make sure these sit as flush as possible. And then that's it. You have all of that there. And that's it. That's how to install a vertical bike. Thank you.